Welcome to my channel, Soulight Hypnotherapy and Tarot. My name is Kirsten. This is your work and money spread for October. It's just a general snapshot for the month of October. And if it doesn't resonate with you, please check out your other signs. Make sure to listen to it again at the end of the month. You know, I love it when you do readings for people and they tell you that everything was right except at the end. That's that's not going to happen. Well, it hasn't happened yet. You have to let it unfold. So make sure you check out the readings at the end of the month and see what happens. And then leave your comments. I'd appreciate it. And subscribe to my channel. So let's get into the reading. Pisces. For your work reading, you have the King of Swords, clarified by Donna Maritata. As your challenge, you have the Seven of Swords, clarified by Amore. And as your outcome, you have the Nine of Swords, clarified by the Desperate Man. So I'm getting a lot of different stories. I'll do my best. They may not link together. There may be separate issues. I don't know for you. I'll just tell you the stories that I get and the snippets that I get it. So in this category here, in your energy, you have the King of Swords. I have clarified it's not your energy, it's someone else's. So this could be an air sign, could be an earth sign energy, could be a parental energy, could be someone who's married. Could be an authority figure, like a boss. Could be someone who stands in a place of judgment. Whoever this is, this person has a lot of influence or say that affects your work life or your ability to work. They may have some advice to give you regarding your situation. And they're a big influence on you, okay? They're in a position where they stimulate you, they stimulate your thoughts, or they have lawful power over the situation. So what I'm getting is that this is a person, and I think you have deep feelings for this person. I think you do care about this person. And I feel like this person insists on their way. They insist on how something should be performed or executed, or even how something should be understood. Okay? They can be a bit nitpicky about procedure, which can be kind of annoying or overbearing. But they have reasons for their standards. They have reasons for their standards. And I can't deny for some of you, their reasons is just a mental tick. They just have to have everything under their control, and things have to go a certain way. And for others, it's just that they have that conviction that this is the right way, and so it must be followed. That might be what's hard for you to accept, or that makes it difficult for you sometimes to be under this person's watchful eye or to receive advice and guidance from this person, because maybe you don't agree with everything, or maybe you don't understand it the way they understand it. I don't know. But it's almost like you can't really disagree with them. Not that they'll get angry, but it's just that you'll always be wrong. You guys all I have a self-righteous person in your family, right? Maybe this is let's just say a Christian person. Maybe I'm Christian, but you know what? Someone who like goes to church all the time, they get to a point of being their ideology is the way that it is, and that's what works for them. So they have a conviction. That's what works, and so anything else is wrong. And so that's the energy of this influence upon you in your workplace. So for some of you, it may be a boss or a manager who's reviewing or judging you, or it could be someone in a position of authority. It could be even a parental figure or someone who just you have a lot of respect for, who's giving you some advice. But in this advice, you feel judged. It's a vibe. It's a feeling. It may not be a direct, you know, it may not be directly voiced. It may just be something that you pick up. It's understood, and you kind of don't like that. Feel like some of you are avoiding this energy for different reasons. Some of you are avoiding talking to this energy or sharing intimate facts with this energy because you don't want to be judged. And that could involve past history, money, what it is you do. There's just something that you're trying to keep hidden and keep private because you don't want to be judged or ridiculed. Some of you are outright lying. For instance, I don't know if this is the case, but I'm just saying this like as an example, okay? Maybe you're applying to a job, but in the and maybe they have a drug. Maybe you have to have a drug test, and maybe you use recreational drugs. So it's in your system. Maybe you're going to lie about that, or maybe you're going to lie about getting fired from a job or that you were incarcerated. There's something that you lie about, and then you're up at night worried about the truth coming out. So why lie? Don't even lie, you know? Don't even lie. If something comes up and someone's prying, they want to know, they want more information, be honest and upright. And if you can't, if you really don't want to be honest and upright about something, don't lie, just try to avoid it. I guess try to avoid it if you can. Avoid giving the information if you can. I see that's what you're going to try to do. I would say don't lie though, because the lie will be found out. So in this energy here, I feel like this is someone who's having influence upon you in your work. And then this is your energy. Usually it's switched around, but I feel like you're the Seven of Swords. You're the one who's doing the hiding or the evading, or some of you lying. And I've already given you that story. Some of you, you're talking to someone's giving you advice, and I think you're going through something. There's a big crisis here, mental crisis, inner turmoil. And I think what you're trying to do is you're trying not to talk about it. You're trying not to think about it, you know, turning a blind eye to it, doing your best not to discuss it. But it's hard. It's a challenge to do that because this is how you feel. But remember, we're vibrational beings. And so we're only feeling what we're feeling now because we were thinking poorly in the past. So in order to change your current state of lowness in your vibration, you have to think positive thoughts to rise your vibration now and create a better future for you later. So there's this understanding, but it's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to master. And I think this person is trying to give you guidance on how to master that. So take the advice. Some of you have some kind of suspicion that there's something going on around your work, something going on behind your back, or people may be talking about you. And so I feel like this is a time when you're going to be extra cautious of what you share with others. And that's probably a wise thing. You know, Some of you are keeping a clever idea, a method, a technique, or a skill um, private and to yourself, because you suspect, if you were to reveal it now, while it's still in its developmental stages, infant stages, that it would be stolen or perhaps ridiculed and judged. So I see you just kind of um, holding on to information. So that might be why you're holding on to information. So there's different reasons for, for different people. Whatever resonates, that's your story. So why this Nine of Swords? This Nine of Swords, and it's clarified by the Desperate Man. Both are cards of high anxiety, troubled minds. Huh. So you're fearful and worried about the future. You're losing sleep at night. I feel like you're desperate to change things. The good news is the Amore is here in the category of coming towards you. And I feel like Amore is an opportunity. Amore is an opportunity, a fresh opportunity, a new opportunity. It's scary. The opportunity is scary for you. It may be scary because in taking this opportunity, you may try to avoid this opportunity. You shouldn't avoid the opportunity. There is a tendency to want to avoid the opportunity because it's scary. Change is scary, right? But it's time to settle an issue that's caused you so much pain and suffering. It's time to bring it to an end. And you know how they say when you break up with someone, the best thing to do is get on top of somebody new. So it would probably behoove you to go down this new road, or take this new opportunity and let this suffering, this cycle of suffering, or this thing that's causing you pain, let it go. I think that you're trying to avoid letting that go. I feel like there's resistance here. Some of you struggle with shame or with humiliation that's attached to the thing that needs to end, or the thing that's failing or crumbling or coming to an end. I think that Desperate Man here is saying that it's not the end of the world, and you shouldn't blame yourself, because this ending is really not your fault, and it's actually wasn't a very unjust thing. It's not your fault, but the main thing is that you make peace with it as soon as possible, and don't obsess over it. Don't keep obsessing over it. Again, I'm coming from a place of using tarot to try and help you, uplift you, and you can't create anything positive in this state of mind. And so make peace with what it is. And I know it may not it may feel unfair, and it is unfair, but that's what it is. And sometimes life is unfair. Okay? There is an advantageous offer or opportunity. It may be coming from this energy here. Offer. And to avoid this new beginning would be a mistake. So that's the reading I have for you regarding work. And I know it was cryptic, but let me know if it resonated with you at all. So let's talk about your money. You have the Six of Coins, the Three of Cups coming toward you, and the Two of Coins as your outcome advice. Melancholia clarifies. So, oh, sorry, I'm kind of off screen. Sometimes my cards interact. So it could be that you are going to be the recipient of some aid, support, money, right? It may come from this energy here. Maybe it's this offer or opportunity. It's an act of generosity. It may be coming through legal channels or governmental channels, but it's supportive, and this is for your finances, right? So this is money. Some of you might have to ask for the aid, but you'll get it, okay? Others of you will be shown some generosity, and that's good. But I see with the Three of Coins, Three of Cups here in the challenge position, that money flowing in flows out just as quick. And I really don't feel like you can avoid that. Although you wish you could. I feel like there is a need to, as soon as this money comes in, you're going to need to move around money, shuffle around money, move from account to account in order to accommodate or pay back some loan or bill. So as soon as the money comes in, it goes right out. And you're going to utilize it to keep yourself in balance, to keep yourself afloat. And that makes you sad or maybe depressed because there's things that you want to enjoy, there's things that you want to do, and right now is a time of budgeting, buckling down and holding on to money and using it to stabilize yourself. And right now is a time of kind of foregoing little extras. Okay, that would be the smart and wise thing for you to do with your money. So I hope you enjoyed this little timestamp into your future, and please go ahead and share this video with your friends, your social media, hit that like button, leave your comments, and if you'd like a personal reading about work, money, or love, or if you would like to contribute to the channel, become a Patreon subscriber, you'll find links to all of that in my description box. Thanks for your time and have a beautiful, blessed October. Bye, Pisces.